good evening. Welcome to Everybody's Equal, another audience here assembled from the Salvation Army hostels of the United Kingdom. We've got all sorts of people tonight. We've got Green King here this evening amongst us. We've got people from Thomas Cook. We've got IBM, Marconi, and Delta Dispatch. Great. 200 people in the audience for the next half hour of your lives. They will be reduced to one person, and that person will win £1,000. You didn't have to look silly. It could go up to £2,000. And overall cash prizes tonight could amount to as much as £3,000 amongst the entire audience of 200. But I should say that most of the audience tonight will go home with absolutely nothing. Basically, yes, I knew you'd be pleased about going, oh, good. I'm going to get nothing. Everybody in the audience is linked to a computer through one of these keypads. It's the Everybody's Equal keypad. Now, on that, there are 4 buttons, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll be asking you a series of questions. You must vote 1, 2, 3, or 4 answers. If you're right, you'll go through to part 2. If you're wrong, you won't. You'll be out. And the one at the end is called the... Winner. Right, OK. Let's have a little look, first of all. Obviously, there's no point talking to the entire 200 audience. Let's have a little look at who the computer's thrown up. 4 to follow throughout the show. See how far they get. And, of course, you can play this at home as well. See how far you get. See if you've been here amongst this lot. You could have won yourself at least £1,000. See how you get on, everybody. Let's have a look in the computer, first of all. Who have we got? Give them a big hand. Encourage them. We've got Narissa Morgan here from Germany. She's here. That's a rather long way to come. She's an accounts clerk with Thomas Cook. She likes all comedies and quiz shows, meeting people and having a laugh. Wrong place here this evening. She's over there on the other side is John Murphy from East Sussex, management trainer at American Express. He's in the Territorial Army. He's into survival, whatever that means. Hope he survives a little far way through this game. Peggy Sharp's here from Portsmouth. She works for Marconi. She likes winning things and spending money. Basically, men, avoid this woman like the plague. And also from Delta Dispatch, we've got Dave Littleton. He's a motorcycle courier, says he's the office joker, always playing pranks on unsuspecting colleagues. Dave, tell us a few about some of your very, very funny pranks.
None.
Fine.
I'm just quiet.
You are Dave Littleton from Delta Dispatch. Fabulous, marvellous, great. Right, let's move on. 200 of you in for now. I'll reduce that to 1 throughout the course of the show, and at the end of the night, one person will win at least £1,000. They could well win £2,000. Everybody's equal. Here we go. On those buttons, on those keypads, make sure you register a vote. Let's have a look at the first question. Here it comes now. It'll be a film question. Have a look at it, then I'll ask you a question. Right, in what position did this sportsman finish in his Winter Olympic event? Actually, with those glasses, a miracle he could find the mountain at all. In what position did this sportsman finish in his Winter Olympic event? And here come the options. Press those keypads. Make sure you vote into our computer. 10 seconds. First, second, third, or last? 5 seconds left. Come on, first, second, third, or last. Where did that sportsman finish in his Olympic event? Time's up now. Right, let's see how you voted. How did you get on? What did you do? Puzzlingly, 3 people voted that he came first and won the Winter Olympic gold medal for his event. Second and third got nothing, and last got 197. It looks like last may get this. Let's see what the correct solution was. He was, of course, Eddie the Eagle Edwards. He came well last. He's actually a plasterer by trade. I remember seeing his house once on Through the Keyhole. It's an absolute tip. At least. 197 people left in. 3 we lost on that. He thought he got a gold medal. Let's might move on to question number 2. Here we go. Which of these flavours was not in a packet of original Opal fruits? Ooh. Whatever happened to Spangles? Sorry, which of these flavours... Sorry, I digress. Which of these flavours wasn't in a packet of Opal fruit? Which of those flavours wasn't in a packet of Opal fruits? Blackcurrant, lime, lemon or orange? Blackcurrant, lime, lemon, orange. Time's up. 197 there were in at the top of that round. Let's see how you voted. Oh, coming down fast on that. 177 say blackcurrant, 11 on lime though, 4 on lemon and 2 on orange. Let's see the correct solution. And I can say I've still got 177 in, but I've lost one of my 4 to follow. John Murphy, where are you, John? You were quite confident at the top as well, weren't you? Which one did you think?
I thought lime.
You were wrong, sorry, Sunshine.
Unfortunately.
Stick around, you can't go anywhere anyway because we locked the doors, but you may well find the very end of the programme, although you're out for now, you may well come back and get some cash at the end, OK? So best of luck, stay there. Right, 3 of our 4 to follow still there, 177 still in. Here's the next question, here we go. This is a film clip, have a look at it and I'll ask you a question at the end. Here comes the film. Right, I want to know, in which country did this wedding take place? A lot of people there mentioning the name, fairly obvious I would have thought, but in which country did this wedding take place? Britain, Spain, USA or Australia? Where did that marriage happen? Britain, Spain, USA, Australia. A lot of publicity when it happened, but where was it? Britain, Spain, USA, Australia. Time's up now. Right, let's see how you voted. How many are still in? How do you go? 9 say it happened in Britain, 14 in Spain, 9 for USA, and 140 say that wedding happened in Australia. What's the correct solution in the computer? What do we got? Australia, 140. It's obviously Elton John marrying Renata there. He married her actually during his tour of Australia. Marriage now has sadly ended. Right, 140 left. I've still got 3 of our 4 to follow. 37 there went in that round. Here we go again. Which of these singers has never recorded a title song for a James Bond film? OK, I've got 140 left in. See how you get on. Here come the options. Petula Clark, Carly Simon, Shirley Bassey or Sheena Easton. One of those 4 singers has never ever recorded a title song for a James Bond movie. One more second. Which one? Petula Clark, Carly Simon, Shirley Bassey and Sheena Easton. Right. Let's see how you voted on that one. 101 for Petula Clark, Carly Simon 21. Nobody says Shirley Bassey. I think everybody knows that one. And 2 for Sheena Easton. Right. What's the correct solution on that? 101. Petula Clark. 101 for Petula Clark there. I can tell you, Carly Simon, she sang The Spy Who Loved Me, Shirley Bassey sang Goldfinger, and Sheena Easton for Your Eyes Only. And I've still got my 3 of my 4 to follow. Where's Peggy Sharp? Peggy, how are you feeling, darling? Where are you? Hanging on? Fairly confident so far?
Yes.
What are you going to do? Because you love spending money. What are you going to do if you win a couple of £1,000?
I shall blow the lot.
Wisely invested. OK, right. Best of luck. Let's see how we get on. Now, this will thin you out a bit. Let's get down a bit more. This is a film question. I think this is quite difficult. This is a film question. Have a look at the clip first of all. Right, we're not going to ask you who lives in that house. We want to know, in what month in 1987 did this hurricane devastate southern England? OK, what month was it? Press those keypads. Was it May? Was it July? Was it October or December? Try and remember where you were during that hurricane. Was it May, July, October or December? 101 left in, including 3 of our 4 to follow. £1,000 at stake. Let's see how you voted first of all. Well, if December's right, that person just won £1,000! Or just possibly it may be October. Let's have a little look. 99 against 1. Let's have a look at the correct solution. 99 for October. I do remember it being a terrific day for kite flying. Right, so a lot left in, 99 of you still in. Mary Lord, I can tell you, because we named the guilty on this programme. Mary Lord was the one who thought, the only person out of 100 who thought it was actually December. Sorry, Mary, I'm afraid you're out, but you still might win some money at the end of the show. Stay on. I've still got Narissa, I've still got Peggy, and I've still got Dave. 99 left in, but this is where it all gets a bit vicious, because our producers like that. We're going to get you down to 10 now. It's going to be a timed round, and we'll take those 10 through to part 2. I'll give you a maximum of 10 seconds, but the fast ones probably won't need that. In which year was Queen Elizabeth II born? 4 of these, 1916, 1926, 1936 or 1946. It was one of those years when our Queen was born. 1916, 26, 36, 46. One more second, as fast as you can. The fastest 10 correct solutions go through to part 2. Right, first of all, let's see how you voted. 1 for 1946, which makes our Queen 42 years old. 1916 got 8, 1926 got 66, and 1936 got 23. Right, let's have a look at the correct solution first of all. Very high standard tonight. Either that or the questions are easy as peasy, I'm not sure. But I can tell you that of our 4 to follow, We've lost Narissa. Peggy, you were so confident. Where are you, Peggy? We've lost you. I would have thought, with the greatest possible respect, I thought you might well be one of the closer ones to remember. I'm trying to phrase that very politely. Which year did you think, darling? Which year did you think?
I thought 36, but I should have known better.
No, I should have known better. So sorry about that. I can also tell you that the person... I love the computer because it finds everybody. People actually try and hide, and the computer finds them. I can tell you, sitting up there in B9 is the person who thought the Queen was born in 1946. Kev Grant. There he is. Kev, can I ask you quite why you came to that conclusion? Was it a mistake on the button? A lot of people press the wrong buttons, or was it...
Stupid.
I wasn't going to say that, but... So, I've got 66 left in who got the correct solution, but we can only take 10 through to part 2. So those 10 names will come up now from our computer. The 10 fastest. The fastest one will be at the top, but all 10 will go through to part 2. They've all got an equal chance. Let's see who's in. Fiona McCann's in, just over a second. Hugh Keogh's in. Diane Coulsell's in, Steve Legg's in, Belinda Mannings is in, Philip Reynolds is in, Richard Cook, Dave Feet, Hugh Coddington, that's 9, one more, Jonathan Haynes. Right, those are the 10 fastest out of 66 who knew the answer to that. We've lost all of our 4 to follow, but join us again in a couple of minutes. We're going to take a break. Join us again. Welcome back to part 2 of Everybody's Equal. 200 people here at the top of the show. About a quarter of an hour ago, we reduced them through question and answers down to 10. The majority of the audience tonight go home with absolutely nothing. But these 10 people now, one of these 10 will win £1,000 or possibly £2,000 in the next 10 or 12 minutes of their life. And from now on, it gets deadly serious, because for every correct answer that they get, they each get £50. So let's have a look at our last 10 again. Here they are. Hugh Keogh, Steve Legg, Belinda Mannings, Philip Reynolds, Jonathan Haynes, David Feet, Fiona McCann, she's a netball player, you know, Richard Cook, he plays the violin in the National Youth Orchestra, Diane Coulsell, she's a barmaid, and Hugh Coddington. He's a town planner, Hugh Coddington. Hugh, I've got to ask you, which town did you actually plan, Hugh?
Well, Bury St Edmunds, but it wasn't all me. Somebody else gave me a bit of a hand in the meantime.
Right, OK, right, here we go. Best of luck, all you 10. 10 of you. Hugh, Steve, Belinda, Philip, Jonathan, David, Fiona, Richard, Diane and Hugh. You're all punched back into the computer. Get on those keypads. Here's your first question. One of you 10 is going to win up to £2,000 the next few minutes. Here we go. It's a film question. Have a look at the clip first of all. Right, we don't want to know the name of the group, disappointingly. It's not that hard, though. Let's have a look. Which one of these sent his MBE back to the Queen? You've got 10 seconds. There's 10 of you left in. Here we go. Here are the options. Was it John, Paul, George or Ringo? John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison or Ringo Starr? One of those sent his MBE back to the Queen. John, Paul, George or Ringo? Vote now. 10 of you in. Time's up now. Right, let's see how you voted. 1 for Paul McCartney. If he's right, that man's just won £1,000. 2 for Ringo Starr and 7 for John Lennon. Right, computer, give us the correct answer. John Lennon's right. And for some reason, we've had a massive wipeout along the top line there. We've lost Hugh, we've lost Steve, and we've lost Belinda. Belinda, which one did you vote for, darling?
I pressed the wrong one.
Yes, it's a horrible
Obviously.
feeling. It must be the most awful feeling in the world. As you press it, you think, oh no, it's too late, it's the wrong one. So, sadly, we say goodbye to those 3. But we've still got Philip, we've still got Jonathan, we've got David, Fiona, Richard, Diane and Hugh. We've got 7 left. They have now all won already £50. Oh! Fiona, you sound surprised. You went, oh, haven't been listening, have you? You get 50 quid for every correct solution, all right. And at the end, you might get £1,000. Right, OK. Right, these are the finest 7 from our audience. Here we go, then. Here we go, let's move on. Which of these musicals was not based on a play by Shakespeare? This is hard. Here they come. Was it Catch My Soul, Oklahoma, West Side Story or Kiss Me Kate? Catch My Soul, Oklahoma, West Side Story or Kiss Me Kate? Which of those musicals was not based on a play by Shakespeare? Time's up. 7 of you left in. I thought that was hard. Let's see how you did. First of all, how did you vote? 6 for Oklahoma, 1 for Kiss Me Kate. Let's have a look at the correct solution. What did we get? 6 for Oklahoma. And I can tell you that Catch My Soul led to Othello, West Side Story came from Romeo and Juliet, Kiss Me Kate came from Taming of the Shrew, and Oklahoma, I'm reading this, I didn't know this at all, was based on Green Grow the Lilacs, Oh, by Lynn Riggs. Sort of musical version of Gardener's Question Time. It means we've lost Fiona. You were so excited about his 50 quid, you've gone. Couldn't concentrate, could you? Sorry, darling, sadly we must say goodbye to Fiona, but she has got £50. Oh, she understands that she's got £50, but she has got £50. And it means that we're now down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Philip, Jonathan, Diane, Hugh, Richard and David, and they've all now got £100. It's all getting terribly serious. Nothing like greed to get an audience quiet, is there? Here we go. It's going to be a film question. A film will come up. Have a look at the clip and then I'll ask you a question. Here's the clip. Surprisingly, that soldier is no longer in the army. We want to know, the man obviously walking through there, not the man with the rifle, but the other man, he's the Prime Minister of which country? Here we go, 10 seconds, these are your options. Was he the Prime Minister of India, Philippines, Pakistan or Iran? He's Prime Minister of one of those, but which one was it? India, Philippines, Pakistan or Iran? One more second, make sure you vote. Time's up. Right, let's have a little look first of all how you voted. Here we go, here are your votes. 6 of you left in. India got 3, Philippines got 1 and Pakistan got 2. Let's have a look at the correct solution. India's right. India's right. It's actually Nehru's grandson, Rajiv Gandhi. Both his mother and his grandfather, in fact, were Prime Minister before him. I don't know who the man was with the rifle. I suspect he's lingering somewhere now for a very long time. But we've lost Philip. So it's the ones with the beards that go, isn't it? Like peeping over a hedge at me. We've lost Diane. Which one did you go for, Diane?
Oh, I've forgotten. Pakistan.
Pakistan, no. And we've also lost the other Hugh. I've lost both the Hughs now. Serves you right for building Bury St Edmunds, really.
Sorry about that.
So, we're getting deadly serious now. We've got 3 left. I've still got Jonathan, I've still got David, and I've still got Richard. The money now for those 3 goes up to 150. But for one of them, we'll make that money up to £1,000. One more question. It'll be a timed question, so it's against the clock. The fastest correct solution will win £1,000. If the others are correct, they still get the money made up to £200, but the one who gets the fastest correct time will win £1,000. And it could go on in a few seconds' time to be £2,000. So here we go. Best of luck, everybody. On those keypads, you must be right, but you must also be the fastest correct. And if you are, you'll win £1,000. Which British Prime Minister won the Nobel Prize for Literature? You've got to be right. And you've got to be quick. Here we go. You've got 4 options. 10 seconds. I suspect the winner certainly won't need it. Here we go. 4 options. Vote now. Winston Churchill, Harold Wilson, James Callaghan, Harold Macmillan. One of those 4 won the Nobel Prize for Literature. Winston Churchill, Harold Wilson, James Callaghan, Harold Macmillan. Harold Macmillan, somebody's going to win £1,000 on the strength of that. Right. Here we go. Let's first of all see how you voted. 3 of you left in. How did you do? Well, if it's Winston Churchill, then obviously we want the fastest time. So, computer, tell us first of all, what's the correct solution? Winston Churchill? Which means we lost Richard. Sorry about that. Not to worry, though. You've already gone away with £150, so he's done well. But sadly, this is where we plunge him into darkness and say goodbye to him. David here looks absolutely terrified. I must say, he looks absolutely frightened to death. And I've also got Jonathan right up on the right-hand end. OK, one of you 2 has just won £1,000. Show us, first of all, the 2 names, computer. Right, now we want to know, the computer, tell us who did it in the fastest time. Who made that correct solution in the fastest time? It's David Feek! And he can't believe it. Well done, David. He looks absolutely amazed. Wow, tremendous finish. 200 people started at the top of the show. We got down to 2, then 1. He's just won £1,000. David Feek! You actually went right there. Horrible. Are you amazed that you did so well?
Oh, it's unbelievable, yeah.
Brilliant. Whereabouts are you from?
Strawberry Wilsey.
The Strawberry Wilsey, yes! Oh, Whittlesea, the Strawberry Whittlesea, yes! That'll probably be why they didn't cheer the first time, because I got the name wrong. OK, right, there's another £1,000 up for grabs. This is where you all go back on your computers, back on those keypads. 199 of you back on. Now, basically what happens now, a sequence will come up. We'll ask you to rearrange that sequence into the correct order. If Dave here gets it right, he's already won £1,000. The £1,000 is safe. We won't pinch it.
Sure
Promise.
about that.
Promise. Promise. If you get out of the straw bear Whittlesey alive, I'll be surprised. But basically, you might find you're buying a lot of drinks in the pub over the next few days. But basically, you've got that £1,000. That's safe. If you get the sequence correct, you win another £1,000. If you get it wrong, we share it amongst those in the audience who come up with the correct sequence, OK? It's a slightly different sort of question. We want you to press all 4 numbers in order. It's not just the one, it's all 4 on your keypad. Let's look at the question first of all. Best of luck, Dave. Let's have a look first of all, explain the question to you. From the earliest, place these World War II events in their correct chronological order. So basically 4 battles from World War II are going to come up there. We want to know the first one down to the last one. First one at the top. Last one down at the bottom, OK? We'll give you 15 seconds. At the end of 15 seconds, I must take your answer straight away at the end of 15, and I must take your first answer and log it in the computer. If that's right, you win £1,000, OK? Yep. You've already got your grand. You could win 2. Right, everybody on their keypads. From the earliest, place these World War II events in their correct chronological order. You've got 15 seconds starting from now. Here are the 4 battles. Battle of Britain, D-Day, El Alamein, Pearl Harbor. We want those rearranged, if necessary, into the correct order. Battle of Britain, D-Day, El Alamein, Pearl Harbor. 6 more seconds, make your minds up, make sure you register a vote. It could still win some of you a lot more money yet. Battle of Britain, D-Day, El Alamein, Pearl Harbor. Right, time's up. 15 seconds. David, you've already won £1,000. Let's take your sequence first of all and log it in the computer. Give me your sequence, Dave.
1, 4, 3, 2.
1, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah.
OK, I must take your first answer. Let's log that in our computer. Let's have a look at that computer. He's already tonight's winner. He's already won the 1,000. Let's log that in as the winner's sequence. 1, 4, 3, 2. So you're saying Battle of Britain first, then Pearl Harbor, then El Alamein, then D-Day.
Yeah.
OK, right. If that's right, you've already won £1,000. If that's right, you've got £2,000 to take home to Whittlesey. OK? If it's wrong, we must share it amongst those in the audience who get the correct sequence. Let's put the winner's sequence, please, up on the left-hand side of our frame on the computer. Let's fill in that correct sequence on the right. Right, first one then, Dave. Best of luck. We want Battle of Britain to come across on the top. Battle of Britain is right. That was in 1940. Right. Dave, you now need Pearl Harbor. Let's have a look. Second one in the sequence, please. Is it Pearl Harbor? Pearl Harbor's right! That was in 1941. Right. If El Alamein comes up...
Yeah, we're away.
You've won £2,000.
Yeah.
Give me the third one, please, computer. El Alamein is right! Brilliant! Brilliant! The guy has just won £2,000. You look pale and terrified. Oh. Brilliant. Well done. I suspect it's going to be an amazing night in Whittlesey. Yep. From all of us on Everyone is Equal, you've been a tremendous audience. He has been a brilliant contestant. Well done, Dave. £2,000 better off.